Hey guys, Ollie Matthews here from Body Catchers Performance Nutrition. Now, recovery. A lot of people will be looking at training in the evenings after work and things like that, and this can greatly impact sleep because, especially in the summer, when people are out at 7, 8, 9 o'clock at night, when people have got their boxing sessions, when people are out on a long ride, when people are out doing runs, your body's going to be switched on. The adrenaline is going to be going when you finish at, say, 9 o'clock at night, when you finish at 9:30. How do you sleep? How do you go home, switch that switch, hit your head on the pillow, and get into a deep sleep? First off, the biggest thing is what you're watching this on. Computers, Facebook. Facebook is one of the biggest impacts of sleep, detrimental impacts of sleep that I've heard of. Now, we also have a thing where it's called like the red lights, so blue lights, what the sun are gonna emit throughout the day. It wakes us up, it gets our circadian rhythm going for the morning, which is why we need the light to get us going. And in the night time, we want to get as much blue light out as possible so we can relax. Having even such things as a standby button when it's dark is going to keep you awake. Even when you're sleeping, it's going to actually impact the quality of your sleep, as silly as that sounds. On an iPhone, there is like a night and day thing where you can actually take the blue light out of the screen, goes a little bit orange, perfect sort of thing. On a MacBook, there's f.lux, which is a great app to have, and you can then go and actually change the day when you want to go, or the time when you want to go to sleep, when you want to wake up. It will naturally go a little bit more orange, taking the blue light out, and then it will fade out again in the morning. Great. We want to try and keep our minds as less busy, as dumb English as that sounds, as possible. So we want to relax. Things like, I know this sounds silly as well, but reading a book is going to be better than watching the latest episode of Big Brother or EastEnders on BBC Three. Hang on. That's not even a channel anymore on TV, but watching the latest episode of whatever your soap fix is on catch up. That's not going to be a good way to go to sleep. Another thing which people do fail to take into account is caffeine. And this is a massive thing because people may be a little bit tired for their evening sessions. Chuck a pre-workout, chuck a big black coffee in there, some sugar and things, and before you know it, that's going to be in your blood, in your body for a hell of a long time. I believe the actual half-life of caffeine is about 5 to 6 hours. So basically, if you have a large cup of coffee at 12 o'clock at midday, and that is 200 milligrams of caffeine, 6 o'clock comes, you're still going to have 100 milligrams of caffeine in your blood, in your body. 12 o'clock comes, it's still going to be 50 milligrams. So the more you have, the less relaxation, the more stimulation there's going to be in your body, because it is going to be a central nervous system stimulant. That is what caffeine is. It is a drug. Also, women as well, I believe if they're on the pill, I've heard it from various different sources, and I've seen a few studies on it, it will actually, I'm pretty sure it's doubled the half-life. Whatever it adds another at least 25 to 50% on there. So rather than 6 hours, you're looking at 9 hours or even 12 hours if you're on the pill. So having a glass of coffee, you're still going to have half of that in you at midnight. Half of the caffeine in there. So that is going to greatly impact your sleep. So things like Diet Coke, low on caffeine but still got caffeine in it. Dark chocolate, Monster energy drinks, Red Bull, just so we don't get any brand differentiations there, Relentless, any other energy drinks, black coffee, they are all going to impact your sleep. So if you're having them later in the day just to stay awake, then honestly, you should be looking elsewhere. If you take them out and get better sleep, get better nutrition, you're going to be more awake in the evening to do your exercise, to then relax afterwards, to then go to sleep. Big thing though, switch Facebook off. It will be there in the morning. You do not need to be on a Facebook group at 11 o'clock at night, on a WhatsApp group or anything like that. People will wait. Get your sleep, get your recovery, your performance will increase, your recovery will increase, and you will feel bloody amazing.